want you all to think back to the last time that you maybe had the worst headache you've ever had in your entire life. It was just a terrible feeling, right? And maybe if that doesn't reside with you, think back to the last time you had the worst stomach ache of your entire life and you were just miserable. Just think about how that made you feel and how miserable you maybe were. Think about how it maybe would make you feel if this was a chronic problem that happened all the time, monthly, weekly, daily. I want to tell you about myself before I became the fitness coach that I am today. I used to eat like crap. I used to eat corn dogs and chicken nuggets and pizza and pop and cookies and the big old box of Goldfish crackers from Sam's. And you name it, it was in my cube at work. People used to tell me it looked like Sam's was in my cube at work. Because everything I ate wasn't perishable, which means it probably wasn't the best for me. When my niece was born 2.5 years ago, I was home. Things were very busy, very crazy, and we got KFC for dinner. The next day, I ate leftover mac and cheese and a grilled cheese sandwich as a quick dinner before we went to visit her again at the hospital. And that evening, I was up in and out of the bathroom so many times that my dad said something to me about it the next day. Talk about embarrassing. That was kind of the last straw for me. And because I'm such an avid social media user, I complained about it on Twitter. And one of my friends said something to me about it, and he was like, I would really like to help you. Tell me, what are you eating? What are you doing? What are your complaints? And I'm like, I have stomach aches all the time, and I got migraines, and I get all the time, and I just don't know what to do about it. She's like, tell me about your food, and I told her about all the crap that I ate. And she's like, Beth, I want to help you. I want to give you some things to try. And I'm like, okay, I Jackie, you. Let's do this. So she started giving me different things to do each week, one thing after another. And my first one change, just drink water. That's it. That's all it was. And it sounds small and it sounds simple, but for me that was not simple. I never drank water. I didn't carry a water bottle around. I had Diet Coke with lunch. I had Kool-Aid or lemonade or those Crystal Light things you can make in the big jug, always in my fridge for my dinner. And that was it. That's all I really drank. I never drank water. And I would see my friends fill up water at work. And I'm like, why are you drinking water? That's gross. What are you doing? And I was ready at that point, but I was like, okay, I'm going to try it anyway. A week went by, 2 weeks went by, 3 weeks went by, and I was still drinking water. And I was really excited about it. Like, this is working, this is working. So, my challenge for all of you is to think about one thing that you can change for the better for yourself, to make yourself healthier. Maybe it's drinking water. Maybe it's just getting rid of diet pop. Maybe it's going for a 20-minute walk 5 days a week. Maybe you switch from white bread to wheat bread. Try a new vegetable. I just tried Brussels sprouts for the first time. They're actually really good. Who would think it? So just think of one thing that would really help you and get that in your mind. So we're going to pick your challenge, make your plan, and stay accountable. Now that you've got your challenge for you, think about how you're going to make it happen. If you want to get rid of pop, throw all the pop away. Don't keep it in the house. If you don't like throwing stuff away, donate it to somebody else who's not ready to give up their pop yet. If you want to go for a 20-minute walk every day, put it in your calendar. Make that a non-negotiable appointment that you have to commit to. Make a plan that you can help you use your challenge and implement it forward. And finally, commit to it by keeping accountable. Tell your spouse, tell a friend, tell a coworker. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to just drink water, and I'm going to do that by throwing away all the Crystal Light and throwing away all the pop in my house. And I need you to help me, and I need you to make sure that I stay accountable. And you know what? If you screw up and you drink a pop, who cares? Just keep going. Keep drinking your water, you've had one pop, it doesn't mean you should have 5 more. Just because you messed up once. So pick your challenge, make a plan, and stay accountable. And you're ready to go forth with it. So I want to remind you all that one small change could help more than you think. I started drinking water that required me to give up Diet Coke and that required me to give up Crystal Light, both of which contain aspartame, which is linked with headaches. I no longer get migraines anymore. And because I made this one change, I continued making changes, and I no longer have chronic stomach aches anymore. So make your change, pick your challenge. Good luck to you, and if you need my help, I'm available. You can email me, you can check out my Facebook